afternoon, everybody. Hi, my name is Shiva Srivastava, and I am the head of content here at IIM Skills. And today I'm going to be the host of this orientation session for you guys. Before we start this session, I want everybody, those who are attending the session with me, if you all can acknowledge that you can hear my voice and see the screen clearly. I have Anu, I have Pooja, Prabjot, Rajlekha. Somebody has entered as Realme. You can rename your name, please. I have Shivani Srivastava and Sulabh. You all can acknowledge me in the chat box, guys, that you are able to see the screen and you can hear my voice clearly so that we can start. Everyone in the chat box, please. Can you all hear the voice? Thank you so much, Sulabh. What about others? Great. Thank you so much, Rajlekha. Thank you so much, Shivani. Perfect. Let me check if my worksheets are ready for you guys. Perfect. Seems everything is fine. Thank you so much, Prabjot, Pooja. So let's quickly start this orientation session for you guys. So before we start this session, let me give you a clear picture, first of all, about my profile. So my name is Shiva Srivastava, and I work with IIM Skills as a head of content. I hold around 7 years of experience within the domain of content writing and digital marketing both. So before we start this session, let's quickly understand the agenda of today's session. Because once we have the clarity that what all things we are going to discuss today, we all should be, on the same page. So let's quickly understand one by one. First thing that I will be discussing with you is that is overview of content writing. Nowadays, every other company, every other person is talking about content writing, content editing, content marketing like this. What exactly content writing is, we will have a detailed discussion around this topic. That is one part. Sure, Sai Krishna, I'll share the recording as well once the session is over. Don't worry about it, okay? I have started the recording of this session. Second portion that I will be discussing with you is that is, what is the demand for content writing? Now, this is something which is very important for each one of us to understand that if we are choosing content as a domain for our future, maybe for full-time opportunities, maybe for freelance opportunities, what is the demand for content writing? We will validate every single point right here in this session so that you all can decide about this domain. That's the second portion that I will be discussing. Later to it, I will be talking about what to learn in content writing. You are doing research about content writing. A lot of you are looking at different type of writing. Let's say article writing is one term that you may hear in the market. You may give a thought to technical writing. You may give a thought to, let's say, blog writing. There are so many words around content writing that you are hearing in the market here and there. What all these different types of things are there and what exactly we should learn in content writing, I'll give you a clear picture. Okay. And one promise to all of you is that what all things I will be sharing with you guys, I'll try to keep the things as simple as possible for you. Okay. Possible for me. Now, once this part is done, we will be moving to the next section, that how to get jobs in the market, how to get freelance opportunities in the market. When we are looking for content writing, so everybody is thinking about job or freelance opportunities. And every company with whom you are in a discussion, they will be promising you that you do my course, you will be able to get the job. We will promise you for the job, this and that. But how exactly you will be getting job, nobody is showing you that part. I'll show you that portion as well, that if in case you're looking to get hired by the company, what all main areas that the companies will be targeting. And then only they will be hiring you. Okay. So once this job portion, freelance portion is done, then after that, we will be talking about why IIM Skills training program. What exactly IIM Skills is offering into the training program. Why we are the most reputed institute in the market over the last 1 decade. I'll show you real-time proofs I'll give you an opportunity to meet more than 20,000 people today. Those who have done the course of IIM skills, you can simply see that, okay, where exactly these guys are working, what all profiles they are dealing with. You will have a fair chance to meet all of them today. And at the end of the session, we will have an open Q&A round. But let's do one thing, because at this point of time, we are around 11 people in this particular group. This question and answer section is something that we will be doing throughout the session. Okay, let's make this session two-way interactive. It should not be a case only one person is talking and rest all are listening. So I will be giving you an opportunity to participate in so many questions, answer to those questions, and in between, if in case you have any question, you can also let me know about those. Okay, so this is the agenda, or these are the topics that we will be discussing today. So without wasting much of the time, let's quickly come to the main part, and we will start with this particular session. One thing before I start the session, let me make it clear, because this is something which mostly everybody have a question, that who all should do content writing course. There are different age group people, those who are attending the class with me today, who all are there in the market, those are eligible to do the content writing course. Okay, so I mean, the content writing domain is an open domain. Anybody who is interested into content writing, they can come ahead, take up the content writing course. Examples you can see on your screen. Students, those who are looking to build their career, they can surely come ahead, take up content writing course. If there are housewives, those who wants to start their career once again, they are looking for work from home opportunities, maybe full time, maybe part time, they all are open to join content writing course. There is no prerequisite as such. The only thing what is required, you all should be able to understand the language part. Basically, English is the main and I would say primary language to go for content writing course. There are no other prerequisites. Okay. So as of now, I have 13 people. Let's quickly start with the first section, that is the portion, what is content writing? And I always want this session to be started with a question, that is, what is content writing? Each one of you, those who are attending this session with me, if you all can give your views, that what do you know about content writing? As per you, what do you think? What is content writing? I have Anjali, Arena, I have Rosa, Pooja, Prabjot, Priyanka, okay, another Priyanka, Rajlekha, Sai Krishna, Soma, Sonia, and Sulabh. If anybody wants to unmute, they can unmute themselves and give the answer of this question. And those who wants to answer in the chat box, please give your answer in the chat box. What do you think? What is content writing? I got my first answer. I will just use my this sheet here to write down your answers, okay? So first answer I have got from Priyanka. She's saying,
Sir, what I tell this is content writing. So what is so?
just give me only 1 minute. Let me see who has unmuted. So Sulabh, are you the one who were asking this question?
No, no, no.
Okay, okay. So first of all, I'll read the answer that I have got in the chat box. That is from Priyanka, creating content for sales. Okay, great. Good answer, Priyanka. Now who is unmuting? You can unmute yourself.
Sir,
Yes.
actually, sir, what I show and what I present, that is content.
Okay, so what is being shown and what you present is content writing, right?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, fine. You can mute yourself. Let me write down your answer as well. Who else is unmuting? Sulabh saying, informing, and
Yeah, hi, Arena here.
yes, hi, Arina.
Yeah, hi. So it's basically what I understand is this a process that how to publish a written content for a variety of purposes like marketing, sales,
Hmm.
or maybe entertainment, you can say.
Okay, so basically publishing the content relating to these areas, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. A good answer from you.
Thank you.
Most welcome. I have got another answer from Priyanka. She's saying content writing is based on a specific subject matter. Okay. So specific, I will just mention here. Okay, so be specific. Next answer I have got from Soma. She's saying, showing creativity in writing one's own way. Okay. Creative. I have written this word as well. Anjali says, content writing and providing an overview about diverse field topic. Okay. So basically, again, it comes to the presentation part. Okay, that I have already written. Anyone else is writing about content writing? What they understand about content writing? I will anyways answer to every question that I'm answering, but I wanted to understand the audience, those who are attending this session with me, that what is your understanding towards content writing as a topic? Okay, seems all the answers are here with me. Now stop everybody, those who are writing, and let's quickly pay attention to the screen. I have got a very, simple definition for you guys, and I'll just try to explain that particular definition as well for you guys, okay? So as per me, what I could found for you is that the process of writing, the process of editing and publishing the written material is called content writing. So when we say written material, so basically we are talking about text portion. We can write only what portion? That is text. Anything that you see in front of you in the form of text, that is the result of content writing. Okay. Again, let's say when we are scrolling our screen, you can see today I'm going to take an example of Amazon. Amazon's website is there in front of you. Here you will see different types of things in front of you, but I'm talking about this portion that is here in the form of text. This is all is called the job of a content writer. Okay. This is the result of content writing. In simple words, I will go into the technicality as well. But first of all, I'm just trying to create that particular, base that what is content writing in simple words. So anything that you see on your mobile phone screen, laptop screen, desktop screen while scrolling in the form of text is the result of content writing. And the process that it takes to reach out to that level where you are publishing that content is called overall process of writing. Okay. Is it clear for everybody? If you all can acknowledge in the chat box. Simple definition, what is content writing? I'll come to different types of writing as well. This definition is clear for everybody? Great, thank you so much, Priyanka. Great, thank you so much, Sai Krishna, Anjali. Perfect, thank you so much, Shivani. Now let me give you one example and let me try to create the importance of content writing in the industry so that you can relate with it. Thank you so much, Soma, Pooja. Great. Now, when we are scrolling our screen, we are looking at different things. Let's say, for an example, when we are at Amazon, we are looking at so many things. You see here, the text portion is there. You see here, the images are there. If you will scroll down, what you will see, some videos are also there on this page. Let me show you. I might, yeah, here you can see at the left-hand side of your screen, right? A video is already going on. So now when we are looking at anything on our screen, so what we are actually looking at, we are looking at only four things. Let me show you what all these four things are. Now try to relate with the thing what I'm trying to create for you, okay? I'm just coming to the section where I'm just trying to create the importance of content writing. So whenever we are using internet, we are looking at only four things. What all these four things are? Number one, text. Number two, images. Number three, videos. And number four, sometimes we are listening to the voice messages. Other than these four things, anybody in this group who have seen anything else other than these four things, what I have just mentioned in front of you? You can write yes, no, maybe. Anybody? Yes, no, if you have seen anything else other than these four things, what I have just mentioned? Yes, no, maybe. Great. Thank you so much for acknowledging, guys. So this is the main part, what you have to relate. The whole digital industry is running on only these four areas, what I have just mentioned in front of you. Okay. When we add all of those four things together, the result of this comes overall content. So what exactly we consume while going through the overall website, while going through any of the digital platform, we are actually consuming content. Okay. But when we are questioning to you, out of these four things, if I may ask you, which of the type of content has the dominance in the market? Out of these four things, what will be your answer? Out of these four things, which type of content has the dominance in the market? Everybody in the chat box, what do you think? Sulabh says videos. Sulabh, you can do one thing. You have just marked me in the message in your reply. Just make it to everyone so that everybody should be able to see your answer. Okay. Shivani says text. All right. Priyanka says videos. Rajleka says video and text. Prabjot says text. Anybody else is writing? Okay. So Rosa says images. Shivani says and videos also. Okay. All right. So it's a mixed response. Somebody is saying text, somebody is saying images, a few of you are saying videos, right? It's a mixed response. Now here, I'm going to give you a valid proof that which type of content has a dominancy. As per me, what I know about content, text has the dominancy in the market. I'll prove right here in front of you, one by one, okay? Text is something that has the dominancy in the market. Now, why I am saying this? Let me validate this part. Anything that you see in the form of text, it means text is text. So text is winning the battle here. Okay. Let me come down to the video part. How many of you have heard about video script? Anybody in the group? How many of you have heard about video script? Sai Krishna has answered videos. Okay. That was the last question's answer, what I have got from him. Now, my next question is, how many of you have heard about video script? Only Anjali has answered. What about others, guys? Soma says, yes, have heard about it. Sai Krishna haven't heard about it. Okay. Priyanka says, no idea. Soma says, in movies. Okay, all right. Sulabh says, yes. I'm expecting few more answers, guys, and then I'll just clear for you that why text has the dominancy for videos as well. Maybe sometimes we see in YouTube videos. Okay. No issues. Got it. Caption, I suppose. Okay, no, Priyanka, this is not what I'm relating to. No issues. Everybody now you can stop writing. Rajleka says, no, I haven't heard about it. Not an issue. Let me create for you guys. So now understand, whenever a company is trying to shoot a video, okay? So first of all, we need to create the draft of it. We will be deciding, let's say in one video that we are shooting, there should be two people, okay? Person X will say this dialogue and person Y after that will deliver this dialogue. There is a proper written work that will be done. What will be the dialogue? Okay. What will be the situation? Everything will be, first of all, written down. Okay. So a kind of story will be written down, first of all, before shooting a video. Because when we shoot a video, we have to use everything in a very, systematic manner, what the company has asked you to do, or whatever requirement a company have from that video. So everything, first of all, we will note it down on a piece of paper. There will be a written work. There will be a script. Without that script, we cannot shoot a video, right? So there will be a proper script section that you will see. I'll give you another example. A lot of you have given the example of movies. So whenever there is a movie that we are going to, watch, I mean, the movie, whenever a director is actually planning to shoot, first of all, there will be a proper story, what the writer will be writing about that particular movie. Okay. Once that story part is done, and then after that only the director and rest of the team will be executing to that particular story. Okay. Without that story, a movie cannot be, I would say, done from the overall team. So now writing section is something which is required before shooting any kind of video. Proper script is required. And when we say script, script is the example of what? Text. Who will write that particular script? A person who has a good knowledge onto the writing part, the scripting part. Okay. Once again, if I am saying without script, a video cannot be done, in that case, text is actually something that is winning the battle here. Okay. Is it making sense, guys? Are you clear about video script in the chat box? Are you able to relate this, what I just mentioned for you guys? Great. Thank you so much for acknowledging. What about others? Perfect. Seems I'm going well. With one example, two example, people are able to relate. Great. So now script part is something that is the result of text, and without text, once again, a video cannot be done. Let me come to the images part. Whenever we see any image, on that particular image, usually what we are finding, there are small messages always written, small quotes, quotations. How many of you have seen that? Over a particular image, always a small message is written. How many of you have seen that? Anjali says yes, right? What about others? What is the reason of these text portion that has been used on that particular image? See, every image have so many messages into it. It depends that who is looking at that particular image. So whatever thought you will get after looking at an image, that will be a message for you. So when a person who is showing that particular image to you, there is a proper message of that particular image, they will use these small quotations so that everybody who is looking at that particular image, they should be getting the same message what the creator is trying to deliver to you. And once again, these quotes, these messages are something which is the example of text. Without text, one image cannot deliver the exact meaning of it. That is the reason, once again, text portion is something that has been used onto it. Okay. Priyanka says context, sir, maybe. Okay. Priyanka, okay. Anjali says context. Priyanka says title or a subject. That's right, Priyanka. So every quotation that has been written, it could be a title, it could be a caption, it could be a kind of small message or anything. But that is something we will be representing through text only. Once again, text is something that is coming into the picture. And when we say voice, so once again, script part is something that will be required. Just give me only 1 minute. Script part is something that should be there. Okay. So in all of these 4 type of content that you are looking at, text portion is something that will be required. And without text, these things cannot be implemented. Okay. So are you all able to relate that without text, if these 4 things cannot be there onto the digital platform, and if these 4 things are not there on digital platform, do you think digital industry can survive without these 4 things? If this content is not there on digital platforms, internet will be an empty space. Don't you think so? Everybody, if I will take out text out of these 4 things, do you think rest of the things can survive? Yes, no, maybe in the chat box, guys. Absolutely right. Now you can simply relate, when digital cannot survive without text, every company which has a digital presence, they will not be there on digital platforms without text in that case. So text has the dominancy amongst all the domains. Now, when we know text has the importance onto all of these digital platforms or for digital world, then who is going to write this text? Who is going to write this content? I hope you are getting the answer. Who will be writing this content, guys? What do you think? Absolutely right, Priyanka, a content writer. So in simple words, you all can relate any business, whether it's a small business or it's a big business. Okay. They need a content writer. Without a content writer, they cannot survive. They cannot run their business on digital platforms. Is it clear for everybody? The importance of content writing, are you all able to relate what I just mentioned for you guys? Is it clear, guys? As of now, if any one of you have a question till this extent only, you can let me know. I'll answer right here, or else I will move to the technicality of it. I'll go into the depth of it. Sai Krishna says content creation and content writer difference. No, Sai Krishna. Moreover, there is no difference. Okay, you have to create content for a company means you have to write content by using different sources. Okay. So is it clear for everybody? If you can acknowledge, then I'll go to the technicality of it. Everybody, I'll come to this part as well, Sai Krishna, the copywriting part and rest of the different type of writing part. As of now, is it clear for everybody? I want your acknowledgement, guys, so that I can move to the next section. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sulabh. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Sonia Shivani. Great. Let me come to the next portion. Now, when each one of us, we are aligned towards the importance of content writing, I have another question for you guys, which you all have to answer one by one. My next question to you is, when you know content writers are required for every company, what is the main purpose or why businesses hire a content writer? What is their objective from a content writer that they will fulfill? What do you think, guys? A simple question. When you have the clarity about content writing, why do you think a business will hire a content writer? First answer I have got from Priyanka Doshi, that is to increase their sales. Perfect. Let me write it down here. Sales. First answer I have got. Soma says, help their business expand. Okay. Let me write it down here. Okay. For you guys. Expanding their business. I have got another answer from Pooja, promoting their business. Let's say promote. Okay. I'm just choosing some of the words only. Okay. Shivani says, give me a moment. Shivani says content is also like marketing and advertising. Perfect. These are different terms, marketing, promotion, but moreover, the meaning is same. Priyanka says to elaborate the product value. Okay. Basically, pitching the product. Okay. Anjali says advertising in a way, reaching targeted audience. Okay. Reach. I have mentioned here. Now I'm going to take next answer. Give me a moment. Sonia says to describe about their product to the customer. That is absolutely right, Sonia. That is product pitching I have mentioned here. Sulabh says convert lead to the customer. Leads to customer. Okay. I'm just mentioning this part. So basically sales at the end goal basically that you're talking about. Soma says through their slogans, creative skill. Okay, fine. So basically pitching the, those services. That is what Soma is trying to say. Perfect. I have got enough answers. Now you all can stop writing. Let me simply give you the 3 reasons because of which the company hires a content writer. And all of these part, what I have just written in front of you, will be there under those 3 areas. Let me come to this part. There are total 3 reasons because of that a company is actually going to hire a content writer. Let's understand what all these 3 areas are. Number 1, that is sales. That's the most important part from the company's point of view, why they hire a content writer. Do not get yourself confused by the term called content writing. By the term called sales. You are not responsible to do any kind of sale, but your content will be responsible to drive the sale for a company. I'll show you the example right after this particular slide. Okay. After sale, the next reason because of which a company hires a content writer is that is lead generation. And third reason is that is brand building, branding. So let me write it down all of these 3 areas for you guys. Okay. Sales. After that, I'm going to discuss about lead generation. And final part is branding. Now let me come to the sale part first of all. How sale is something that will be a kind of responsibility of a writer. So we use Amazon today, as I mentioned to you guys, that I will be using Amazon as an example. Okay. So when you are looking at Amazon's website, I am sure each one of you are friendly with this website. That's the reason I'm taking this website as an example. Now, let's say we have to do a kind of, purchasing over Amazon. Let's say today we are going to buy, let's say, wall paint for living room. Today we are going to purchase a wall paint. Okay. So a normal user is searching like this, wall paint for a living room. Now the term that we have written, first of all, let's understand this part. Anything that we write in the search bar here, this is called keyword. Okay. You can even search on Amazon, you can search on Google, you can search on Yahoo, any search engine, any search bar where you are entering your requirement in the form of this search. This is all called what? Keyword. So this is one keyword that you are searching. I'll not talk about keyword in depth. Why? Because it is the marketing term. Just for your basic understanding, what is keyword? Anything that you search in the search bar is called keyword. When we are searching this, we get so many results in front of us. You can see right here on your screen, guys. So let's say after looking at the images or reading the description of it, I find, let's say I am ready to buy this. I like this product for an example. I am opening this particular product. Now what you see on your screen, at the left hand side of your screen, you can see there is a product image, right? This is not your job. This is the job of a graphic designer to place the image here at the left hand side of this screen. Okay. A content writer's job will be starting from here. Anything that you are looking at in the form of text, as I mentioned to you, this is all what you can see is the job of a writer. So when I have to purchase a product, what I do, I will first of all read this overall heading of this particular product. And after that, I'll go to this section. I'll read the product description. I'll see everything, whatever things are mentioned about this product. And after reading overall these details of this product, if these details are satisfactory to me, and if I'm thinking that, okay, this product can fulfill my requirement, I'll look at the reviews and I'll buy the product. That is the normal process what we follow. But there is a situation after reading this overall product details, you find that the details which are given is not fulfilling your requirement, or maybe details are not giving sufficient information about a particular product, or maybe the details are something which are given incorrect about the product. Will you ever buy that particular product from Amazon? Everybody. If after reading this overall details, you are not finding the requirement is fulfilled of yours, do you buy that product or not? Absolutely. Nobody is going to buy that particular product. Why? Because this overall details are not satisfactory to you. Now understand, there is a catch. When we are talking about Amazon, Amazon is into a business. There is no human interaction. Let me write down here. I'm taking an example of Amazon's business. Okay. Give me a moment. There is no human interaction. I have just mentioned to you guys. What I'm trying to say, in the whole process of purchasing this particular product from Amazon, right from your search, looking at the product detail and buying that product, have you ever received any kind of call from Amazon people and they are trying to convince you to buy that particular product that you are looking at? Ever? Have you ever received a call that somebody is calling you and they are saying, hey, you are looking at this particular Nippon paint. This is best. You should buy it. Anybody? Shivani says no. What about others, guys? Have you ever received any kind of call from Amazon? Absolutely not. There is no human interaction. It means Amazon guy will never talk to you. They will never try to sell you. The main thing that Amazon is using to sell their services is the product details, the product description. That is something, this is the main part, or this is the main section that is responsible for the sale of this particular product. If these details are not given correctly, and if details are not satisfactory for a reader, for a buyer, then nobody will buy this product. So Amazon is always going to hire a person who can write best product description, best product details. Okay. And if a person can write best product details, Amazon will surely hire that person. Why? Because they understand that their product will be sold only when the product details are given correctly. And these details are engaging for a reader or making sense for a reader, for a buyer. Am I making sense, guys? Is it clear? So your content that you are writing here to explain about this particular product, this should be bang on target. This should be giving a clear picture to the person who is ready to buy the service. Is it making sense, guys? Quickly, yes, no? In the chat box. Is it clear? Perfect. Now, similar like Amazon, there are thousands of businesses, those who are running in market, and there is no human interaction. Okay. But they have to sell their services. So content is something that you are writing to pitch that particular product that is responsible for the sale. So this is the example of sale. Any business, those who are hiring a content writer, they will be looking to write best product description. And this is the example of copywriting, basically, guys. When you are writing content that is transactional content, that comes under the copywriting section. Okay. In depth or in detail about copywriting, you all will learn under the training program. But for now, this is what I'm trying to explain. Okay. So sales part is done. Let me come to the lead generation part. Again, my question to you guys, how many of you are aware about leads? What is lead? Quickly, guys, in the chat box, what do you think? What is lead as per you? Okay, Priyanka says customer. Sonia says if someone shows interest to buy something, okay. Sulabh says like we all are today. Absolutely right, Shubham. Sulabh, sorry. I'm expecting few more answers, guys, and then I'll come to this part. I'll explain what is leads. Topmost person. Soma, I couldn't relate. If you can explain, that will be really appreciated. Sai Krishna says, who is interested to buy? Our ideas, okay? Connect person to person, okay? Customer or client. Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for writing. Let me make it more clear for you guys, those who do not have a clarity about what is leads. You can stop writing now. Pay attention to your screen. Let me write it down for you. In simple words, let me write it down first and then I'll explain. A potential buyer who is likely to buy your services and you have the details of that person. Details means contact details I'm talking about. I'll explain what I'm trying to say, okay? So there are two type of people that you will find in front of you. One, there is a person who is standing in front of you. You know this person is interested to buy my service, but you do not have the person's contact details. Let's say their phone number, their name, their email address. If you do not have the contact detail of that person is just a potential buyer for you. That person is not a lead. Once you have the contact details of that particular person, then the person will become a lead for you. Someone has mentioned, Sulabh had mentioned actually in this particular answer section, that is all of you are leads for me. He is absolutely right. At this point of time, 20 people are attending this demo session with me. I have all of your contact details. My company have each one of your email address, your phone number, your name. So all of you are leads for me. You are not limited to only potential buyer. Okay. Now, let me tell you why I am explaining this to you. I'll take an example of IIM skills. Okay. I'll take you to the IIM skills website and I'll tell you that how you landed to my website. When you were looking for best content writing course on Google or maybe somewhere else on any other, I would say, search engine, Then Google gave you the recommendation of IIM skills in the topmost results. You clicked on IIM skills website and you landed to this page. This is content writing course details page that you are able to see on your screen. So what you did, you started reading the product details from here, the course details basically. Now, one thing, when we start reading something, a normal user or a normal consumer has a tendency that we start building perception about something. When we are consuming IIM skills website content here, we start building some perception that whether this company is trustworthy or not. After reading this particular content, all of you found that this company is good. This company can actually fulfill my requirement, but I need more details. So what we asked you to download brochure, click here. If you will click here, after this pop-up is coming in front of you. And when this pop-up is coming, we are asking your name, your email address, and your phone number. Once you will fill all of these details and submit, immediately you will be able to download the brochure. In response to that, what we did, we captured your these three details so that we can have a lead. We can have your contact details. Now, once we have the contact details of yours, then only the team of IIM skills, the counselors team, they will have an opportunity to call you, to guide you, and they will have an opportunity to sell the course to you. What if we do not have your contact details? Do you think we can talk to them in that case if we do not have your contact details, guys? If you are not providing your name, your contact number, your email address to us, do you think my counselors team can reach out to you? Yes, no? Absolutely right. We will not be able to reach out to you. So now what we did, one example I have given to you, that is of Amazon, there is no human interaction. But in the case of IIM skills, here, we are purely into a business where human interaction is required. Without human interaction, we cannot sell our services. Are you able to relate, guys? Until or unless the counselor of IIM skills will call you, will try to convince you or guide you about the course, do you think you will buy the product without talking to IIM skills person? Will you ever buy? Everybody, do you think you will buy? No, not at all. Why? Because we are into a business, a proper human interaction will be required, right? So now this is the example, guys. Like IIM skills, you can relate that whenever you are going to any website, after showing you some of the details, they are trying to capture your contact details. Now, one question I have for you, let's say you are standing somewhere and one stranger is coming to you and straight away the person is asking you, hey, can you give me your contact details? Will you ever give your contact details? I'll explain, Sai Krishna. Don't worry, I'm just still on the same example. Let's say you are standing somewhere and a stranger is coming to you and asking your contact details. Will you give your contact details? No, never. Why? Because you don't know that person. You do not have trust on that person. And your contact details are confidential. You cannot give your contact details to everybody. You will always share your contact details to a place where you have trust that, okay, my contact details are safe here. Okay. So what we did, we have given you overall course details here on this page, and my content writers team has written this particular course details in a way so that we should be able to win your trust. Once we are able to win your trust, then only if I will ask you to provide your contact details in this pop-up, then only you will give your contact details. Otherwise, you will never give your contact details. There are so many websites which are spam websites. And if you are not comfortable on those websites, you will never share your contact details there. Am I right? Am I making sense? Is it clear for you, Sai Krishna? So to capture your contact details, we have hired a person.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can mute yourself. For this, you can reply me in the chat box only. At the end, once again, I'll give you the access to unmute to everybody, okay? Yes. Now, my content writers team have done their job. They have given the contact details or the product details or the course details in a way you found it interesting, And once we are requesting you to share your contact details to us, you did that. You filled up your form. We got your details. My counselor's team is reaching out to you. We invited you for this demo session. And now 20 of you are attending this demo session with me. Right? So we will never hire a person who can write best product description. Why? Because my requirement is to capture the lead. And to capture the contact details of a person, we have to write content in a different way. So we have a different requirement in compared to Amazon. But the job is going to be done by a content writer only. This is again the job of a content writer. Are you all able to relate finally how lead generation part is done through a content writer? Is it clear for everybody? Yes, no, in the chat box, guys, quickly. Perfect, Priyanka. Thank you so much. What about others? Is it clear? Simple? Great. Thank you so much, everybody, for responding. Let me come down to the final part now. Now I'm coming to the branding part, and I'll take one example, and this example will be making the things clear to you. Soma, you mentioned no. What happened? Do you have some questions? Let me know, please. Is it clear for you or not? Okay. So Soma, IIM skills can run their business only in one condition once we have the customer's detail, their name, their contact number, their email address. If we do not have your contact details, my counselor's team cannot reach out to you and they will not be able to sell the course to you. Why? Because we do not have your contact details. Now, to capture your contact details, we have to hire a team of content writers who can write content in the best way so that when you are reading the overall course details of IIM skills, you should be finding that trust to IIM skills. And when we are asking you to share your contact details, you should be sharing your details to us. That is what you did. And if you are sharing your contact details, now my team has an opportunity to sell the course. So this is something which is called lead generation through your content. Is it clear now, Soma? Is it clear for you? After the demo session, if you will watch my recording once again, I'm sure you will be able to relate. But for now, is it clear for you, Soma? Great. Thank you so much. Now let me come to the branding part. I'll take one example and it will be clear for you guys. Let's say IIM Skills is getting 100 customers, those who are interested to buy the content writing course. Now, do you think 100 out of 100 will buy my course in the first visit only? First time you landed to my website, do you think 100 out of 100 will purchase my course? Priyanka says no. What about others, guys? Shivani says no. Everybody, you all have to answer. Soma says no. Absolutely right. 100 out of 100 will never buy my services. Definitely not. Absolutely right. Now, let's say out of 100, maybe 8 to 10 people will buy. This is a genuine number. 8 to 10 people will buy my services when they are visited for the first time my website, okay? Now I am left with, let's say 90 customers, those who have not purchased my services. What do you think? Are they not interested in buying a course? They are definitely interested. The way you have searched for content writing course, similar to this, they have also searched the same portion. They are not buying the services in the first visit only. There could be so many reasons. For an example, maybe they need some more time to do market research. There may be a possibility they do not have funds at that time. Maybe a possibility they want to discuss with your family mates. They are not the dominant. Maybe a possibility they want to do after a certain period of time. There could be so many reasons. They are interested, but at that point of time, they are not buying my course because of these reasons. So when I know as a company that these 90 people are equally important for me, and they are not buying my course now, but I know after 15 days down the line, they will definitely buy the course. So what I will do, I will start doing branding in front of these guys. When I say branding, it means you must have noticed that whenever you are doing any kind of research on a particular website, and after leaving that website, if you are going to some other platforms, that company or maybe the advertisement of that company is always following you. You will find out that company name all over the places. How many of you have noticed that? Maybe you are getting an advertisement, maybe you're getting a video in front of you, maybe you're getting an email, you are getting the small messages from the company. How many of you have noticed this part? Sulabh says yes. What about others, guys? Have you noticed the same part, that the same company's advertisement or same company's name is actually visible to you all over the places? Absolutely right. So this is something which is one of the marketing tactics the company is actually using. Now, they want you to always see the company's name. Why? Because after 15 days down the line, when you are ready to buy the service, you should be recalling the name of that company. You should always have that name of that particular company, that okay, this is the company I visited for content writing course. Now I am ready. I will buy the course from this company only. If the company has not done any kind of engagement with you through their content, likely there is a possibility that okay, you will never be recalling the name of that company, and maybe you will land to a different company and you will buy the services from there. That is the reason every company is always trying to reach out to you through different sources, through email, through WhatsApp messages, through advertisements, so that they should always be in touch with you. And when you are ready to buy the service, you should always reach out to that company only as your first choice. So for branding, whichever campaign, whichever strategy you will design, through content only it will be designed. And for this purpose as well, a company is hiring a content writer. So these are the three main reasons because of which a company hires a content writer. So is it clear for everybody? Or as of now, till this extent, any one of you has a question, let me know. I am ready to answer till this extent. After this, I will be talking about the most technical aspect of this particular industry, that is search engine optimization. But before that, I want to understand, is it clear for everybody till now? Why company hire a content writer? Is it clear for everybody? In the chat box, please. Great, thank you so much. Is it clear, guys? Great, thank you so much, everybody, for acknowledging. Now, I'm coming to the most important part of this. Thank you so much, Sai Krishna. There are so many things which you will come to know during the course as well. But for now, whatever is possible for me to explain to you guys, I'm doing that for you, okay? Let me come to the final part now. I want to understand how many of you are looking for job, how many of you are looking for freelance opportunities, and how many of you are looking for setting up your own business. Here, I would like to show you the comparison between the companies. Here, I will be talking about the search engine optimization part, the SEM part in detail. First of all, I want to see the audience. Priyanka says freelance, Soma says job, Anu says job, Pooja says job, Shivani is for job, Esther is for freelance, Sulabh is for freelance and remote job. Okay. What about others, guys? Everybody, if you can acknowledge, what is your requirement? What is your purpose? It's a job, it's a freelance, or it's a business? Priyanka says freelance. Okay. Sonia says freelance. Mixed audience, guys, once again. Job and freelance both. Let me come down here. Give me a moment, guys. Let me scroll down the page for you guys. Okay. Pooja says for both. So Rajlekha says, I'm already working as a content writer. Perfect. So you are here for the upgradation, Rajlekha, if I'm not wrong. Okay. So now job, freelance, and business. Though nobody has answered for business, but yeah, I'll answer to you guys. Okay. Now the simple part is everybody is saying that I'm looking for a job. I'm looking for freelance. That is the reason I want to do this course. But nobody in the industry, when you're talking to a counselor, nobody is telling you that how will I get a job? What is required to get a job? Or what I should learn in content writing to get a good job? Now I'll just give you fair reasons or fair, I would say examples what is required to get a good job. Okay. If anybody is looking for a job, number one thing that is required, good writing skills. Now, good writing skills means If a company is giving you one task that you have to write this content, and after that the company is also asking you that the objective of this content is maybe to get sales, maybe to get leads, or maybe to do branding. So your call to action will be any one of these three: sale, branding, or lead generation. If your content is able to fulfill that requirement of a company, that means you have done your job. And if your content is doing that job, it means you have written a good content. So this is the small, or I would say simple definition of a good content. A reader who is reading your content should be able to understand your content easily. Your content should be engaging. It should be clear for everybody, and the message should also be delivered in one go only, in one time only. Okay. So this is the definition of a good writing skills. That's number one. Second part, you should be very strong at one portion, that is SEO, search engine optimization. I'll talk about in detail about SEO, okay? And you need to have a strong portfolio. I'll talk about it. And good certification. And at the last of it, good comm skills, okay? Good communication skills you need to have, okay? These are the things what is required for a job. Now, my simple question, as I mentioned to you, is SEO. How many of you are aware about SEO, search engine optimization? How many of you have heard about this term or know about this term? Thomas says me, all right. I'm sure Rajlekha is also aware about it. What about you, Rajlekha? Have you heard about this term? Priyanka says only heard, okay. Sulabh says I have heard. Sonia says yes. Great. What about others? Priyanka heard. Soma only heard. Okay, so most of you have just heard about it. You do not have a clarity about it, okay? Not an issue. I'll make it clear for you guys, okay? Now, as I was taking an example of Amazon, pay attention to your screen, guys. This is the most important part of this overall demo session that I'm doing for you guys. Now, as I mentioned to you, we have to buy wall paint for living room and we are searching like this. When we are searching this, thank you so much, Rajlekha, for acknowledging. So now when we are searching this portion, you see a lot of results in front of you. So what do you think? You will be clicking onto the results which are coming on top in front of you, or you will scroll down at the bottom and then you will choose a product, or there may be a possibility you will go to page number 2, page number 3. What do you think? How do you purchase? You always click onto the results which are coming on top or at the bottom? What do you think a normal user? Here are different pages. Do you ever buy product from page number 2, page number 3? Priyanka says from topmost result. Okay. What about others, guys? Sonia says mostly top. Okay. Rest. All can acknowledge, guys. We'll scroll down. Shivani says, okay. Any reason, Shivani, for scrolling down? Not choosing the topmost results? I'm expecting few more answers, guys. Okay. Will you always click onto the results which are coming on top, or you will go down? Okay, to see more options basically, okay. Mostly bestseller, all right. Topmost. So usually what happens, around 80 to 90% of the total purchase that happens through top results only. Okay, the results which are coming on top, these are the results which will be getting highest number of sales. Why? Because they are on top. So now, because topmost rated product or topmost ranked product will have highest number of sales, that is the reason every company wants their product to be coming on top. Okay. But one thing, what is happening in this particular, competition, that I have to be on top, in the initial 4 results, what you are able to see on your screen, you are finding one thing. There is a sponsor tag is mentioned in the initial 4 results. Can you see this, guys, on your screen? Initial 4 results, sponsor tag is there. Everybody is able to see? Yes, no? Is it clear? Sponsor tag is here. But if you will scroll down after these four results, here you will not see any kind of sponsored results. Now let me create for you guys. Here, there are two things, SEO and SEM. That is search engine marketing. Okay, search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So any result which are coming in front of you with a sponsored, it means it is a paid result. It is not organic. It is a paid result. It is just an advertisement which is coming in front of you. And the reason for these advertisement, why companies are using these advertisement section, because they understand if their product will be there on top, they will likely to get highest number of visitor on that product, and there is a higher chances for them to sell their product. That is the reason they spend money to take their company's product on top. Though it is not organic, it is paid. But as you were not aware about the paid results and non-paid results, about SEO and SEM, likewise others are also not aware about this, that this is not the organic search, organic result which are coming in front of you. Your actual result, your organic results are starting from here, from Asian Paint, Deluxe, Nippon. These are the results which are organic. This is number one product. This is number two product. Why? Because there is no sponsored tag. So whichever result is coming in front of you without sponsored, these all results are called organic results. Okay. These all results are called organic results, non-paid. Now, this is something which is very important. If any company has to hire a content writer, they want their product to be ranked on number one. And if they want their product to be ranked on number one, then they want someone who can rank their product without any paid advertisement. If I have to rank my product, my course details on top with paid result only, I don't need to hire a content writer. I can simply ask my marketing team that you design a campaign simply and shoot it in a way so that my ranking should be coming in front of you on top. Okay, the importance of writer will be less in that particular case. But if I am looking someone who can write the content for me in a way so that my product should be coming on top without any paid advertisement through SEO, then I will always hire that person. I will never let that person go from that particular company. Right? Are you able to differentiate the difference between paid result and non-paid result, guys? So whichever company is looking to hire a content writer, they will always be asking that the person should be strong in SEO. It means you should be able to rank the company's product on number one, then only they will hire you. Is it clear for everybody? Is it making sense, guys? Paid results, anybody can run money on ads and anybody can, mostly get the ranking on top, but it will not be organic. It is paid. It is just an advertisement and a company has to spend. If a person will click here on this particular result here, the company has to pay to Google, to Amazon. Why? Because Amazon has given one customer to their product through this particular advertisement. So company has to spend so much onto the paid advertisement to get a customer. But here, a company, if I'm clicking on this particular result, this company will never pay to Amazon. Why? Because this is their organic ranking. Is it clear for everybody? Is it clear why organic ranking is most important for a company over the paid results? Everybody clear? This is the main reason every company wants a content writer who is strong in SEO so that you can rank their product on number one. Priyanka says, means paid results companies has not hired content writer. They have hired content writer, but these content writers are unable to rank their product on top through SEO. That is the reason company has to spend money to take their product on top. And that is the reason a company is always looking for a person who can take their product on top organically. Okay. This is SEO and this is SEM, this sponsored portion. Strong portfolio, it means when you are getting interviewed, let's say you your resume got shortlisted, you are sitting in front of a company will always question, why should I consider you as a content writer? Why should I hire you as a content writer? Show me some of your work samples. So in that particular case, you have to show some of your work samples to the company that, okay, this is my work. It is live on this platform. You can validate my content. You can validate the performance of my content, how exactly it is performing. So now company will always trust on that guy who is showing the real-time work of that person that, okay, this is my work. It is live. On the other side, there is another person who is just saying that I am the best writer, I can do this, I can do that, but there is no work sample that a person is showing to a company. Do you think company will trust on that guy who do not have anything to show other than a person who is sharing the links that, okay, you can see my work sample? Do you think the work sample guy will have the higher opportunity to getting hired by the company? If you have the results with you, do you think a company will have the trust part over to you in case if you are showing your work to the company? Is it making sense, guys? So portfolio means you have to show your work to the company real time. It should not be in a piece of paper. Okay. Let's say, for an example, you are saying, I am a writer, my book is live on Amazon Kindle. You share the link. You ask that person that, see how many people are purchasing my product. You show some of your articles if you have written to the company that, okay, see how many visitors are coming on my article. It means the company is able to validate your work. And in this case, company is ready to hire you. So that's the reason a strong portfolio is required. Good communication skills and certification, you understand every company want that, okay, a person whomsoever is coming with us, the person should be good in communication, and for your resume shortlisting, a good certification will be required. So these all are the things what is required to get a good job. Right here, I am going to show you there are so many companies which are claiming that I am the best training provider in content writing. I can teach you well. So now one simple thing you have to validate that which company is best, which company is not. What you have to do, simply validate if a company is saying that I am the best in content writing training department, I can teach you well. So simply validate how good the company's content is performing, how good the content is. That's number one. Number two, check their organic ranking, whether they are ranking organically in the market on top or not. Because if they are ranking on top, if they are beating the competition, coming on top, it means they know search engine optimization skills very well. And if they know search engine optimization skills very well, they can teach you very well. Am I making sense, guys? If I am saying I am the best content writing training provider to you, so don't you think I should be best in SEO, best in good writing skills? Yes, no? I'll show you the proof right here, how you can validate this part. First of all, I want to see that are you all aligned to this particular portion? Whichever company is good in SEO, that company can teach you best SEO, right? Now there is a tool that is called SEM Rush. SEM Rush, okay? So this is basically, I'm sharing the link with you. You can simply do this exercise after the demo session as well. You simply log into this website. This website is being used globally. It's a free platform where you can validate, where you can see the traffic of a particular website that is non-paid, organic traffic I'm talking about, okay? Here you simply need to log in with your email address, with your Gmail account. Once you will log in, a page like this will appear in front of you. Simply click here, SEM Rush portion, then this window will come. Here you have to type the company's website, whichever company you want to validate. Let's say I'm going to validate IIM skills today. Let me click here. I'm searching the website of IIM skills, that is iimskills.com. I have searched this, right? So now after searching this, you can see what is the organic traffic of IIM skills. You can see close to 2.5 lakh people every month we are getting at our website. 2.5 lakh close to. Now let's validate the competition of IIM skills. There are so many companies, I'm sure you all are doing your research in the market. Let's validate what kind of traffic other companies are getting organically. Scroll down, you can see competitive positioning map here. Here you can see, let's validate. These all are the competitors of IIM skills, so-called. Now, the purple circle belongs to IIM skills here, the right-hand side, extreme right. And rest all are the competitors. Now, which company has the biggest, or I would say largest circle in terms of traffic, guys? Is it purple one, which has the number one rank, traffic-wise, in the chat box? Quickly, what do you think? IIM skills is getting highest number of organic traffic? Absolutely right, Shivani. Thank you so much, Priyanka. What about others? You all can validate. If IIM skills is getting highest number of organic traffic, it means organically IIM skills is number one for the training providing section. And that is the reason Google is always recommending IIM skills over on the top. This is one way how you can validate that which company is number one. Rest all companies are running behind IIM skills. How can they teach better SEO than IIM skills? They cannot beat IIM skills into the organic portion. And it's been more than a decade. I mean, we have been there in the industry. It's been close to 10 years now. We are running as number one institute organically. You have validated this part. We have captured your details after giving you these details. It means our content writing team is also performing well. We know the content writing hacks. That is the reason we are able to capture your details. That is what we will be teaching you. So writing, we will be teaching you best, plus best SEO, we will be teaching you how to rank your services. Once these two things are done, once these two things you are able to validate that we are best, it means IIM Skills is number one company. That should be there in your, I would say, list. Another way how you can validate this part, as I promised to you, you will get a chance to meet more than 20,000 people, those who have done the course of IIM Skills. So this is my LinkedIn profile. I invite you all to join me on my LinkedIn professionally here. Now go to your LinkedIn profile, simply search IIM skills. Now let's see how many people you are finding, those who have done the course with IIM skills, okay? Let's search here. After this, a page like this will come in front of you. Simply click here, people's tab, okay? Click here. After clicking here, you are getting so many results in front of you. So many people's profile. Everybody is now, they have mentioned about IIM skills. You can see how many pages, more than 100 pages you will be finding. You open any page, connect with anybody, take a feedback from them. Hey, you have done a course with IIM skills. What was your feedback? What was their support? Were they responsive to your queries or not? You talk to anybody, you will get the answer. More than 20,000 people, no manipulation at all. Even over the website of IIM Skills, there are so many LinkedIn profiles we have shared. You talk to them, anybody, randomly, take their feedback. Check those people, those who have got placed by IIM Skills. How you will be getting placement? Let me show you that part as well. So IIM Skills has a portal that is called jobs.iimskills.in. This is the job portal of IIM Skills. Almost every week we are updating the jobs here. Let's say I want to see, I'm talking about for content writing, how many jobs are there for content writing which are reaching out to IIM Skills, the companies. You see 1 week before we have content writing. You see this 1 week back, 1 week back, 1 week back, 2 weeks back, 2 weeks back. These all companies have reached out to us. They want to hire our students for their companies. So we have such a great, I would say, relationship and such a great brand value in the market where companies are reaching out to us. They want to hire our students for their companies. And this is something which is absolutely transparent. I am 200% sure you are talking to so many companies for the courses. Nobody is showing you all of these parts. Why? Because they don't have that. They just want your enrollment, and after that, they will not be responding to you, for your queries. They will deliver the training to you, but they will not help you to fulfill your objective. Here at IIM Skills, we are giving you 100% assurance that you do the course with IIM Skills, follow all the guidances. We will be making sure that you have a job in your hand. And I have shown you the proofs as well, that why we are giving you guarantee of this. It is all because of the quality, the kind of quality we are delivering. Okay. You go to IIM Skills, LinkedIn, you search Vaibhav Kakkar's profile. Vaibhav Kakkar is the founder of IIM Skills. Simply log into his profile. His profile is an open profile. See, Priyanka, for freelancing, here at IIM Skills website, companies are not reaching out. There are less companies, those who are reaching out for the freelancers. For freelancing, you have to set up your own positioning. I'm going to, talk about this right after this. So Vaibhav Kakkar profile, you simply open. His profile is an open profile. Here in the comment section, you go to his profile, click on, just give me only 1 minute. Click on more. You will see a comment section here. Click on this comment portion. A lot of people, those who have done the course with IIM Skills, they are writing to IIM, to Vaibhav Kakkar, giving them a thanks for their job, what they have got, for their achievement, what they have got. Do this exercise after this demo session. Open, right? These all are the ways how you can validate whether the company is actually fulfilling the requirement of yours or not. This is the way how a company gets a job. And this is the way how you can do the comparison. Now, let me come down to the freelance, as Priyanka is asking. To get the freelance opportunities, what you require, you need a website, first of all. You have to make your own website. And to make your own website, you need to have some sort of, website creation knowledge. In our course, website creation part is also something that has been taught to you. You need a website, that's number one. You need good writing skills. You need strong SEO skills. You need a strong portfolio, and you should be a good salesperson, most important part. Because when you are working as a freelance writer, you are the king of your own journey. Okay. So you have to sell your services on your own. You should be able to convince your customer. This is what is required. So here at IIM Skills, we will help you with this. We will teach you this. We will anyways teach you all of these sections. Everything will be taught to you. Complete support you will be getting from IIM Skills. And same thing goes for a business. So this is all something what is required in the market if you want to get the opportunities in the market. Okay. Other than this, there is no shortcut. So validate every single part whenever you are joining any company. In this demo session, I have almost explained everything to you. The authenticity of IIM Skills, the brand value of IIM Skills, the positioning of IIM Skills in the market, everything I have shown to you, right? Now, let me come to the portion where I'm giving you the detail of the training program that we people are offering. And after that, I will be answering to all of your questions one by one, okay? So I'll just take hardly 1 minute to explain about my course. So we offer a course that is called Content Writing Master Course. This particular training program is a 10-week long training program. Classes will be every Tuesday and Thursday, evening 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Sessions will be live, online, instructor-led. 100% job, as I mentioned to you, this is our responsibility to give you 100% job opportunities and helping you to get 100% freelance opportunities from the market. This is our job. Just follow the instructions, what we are asking you to do. The course fees for this training program is going to be 24,900 plus 18% taxes. Total, it comes to 29,382 rupees. The best part of this particular training program that we are offering is it's a lifetime access that you are getting from IIM Skills. There is no validity for the support. There is no validity for the upgradation. There is no time limit that, okay, after this, we will not support you. It's a lifetime access for the course, for the job support, for the freelance support, for the upgradation, everything. There is no one in the industry is giving you this part. IIM Skills is giving you this part. Okay. Fresh batch for this training program. One batch we are starting from today. Okay. And in today's batch, I don't think much seats are there. One seat is left. Okay. After this, next batch, we will be starting from 17th. 17th of September. And in this batch, if I'm not wrong, when I started the session, 4 seats were left. So these are the two options what you have to start your journey. If you all are well aligned towards the discussion what I have given to you, here is the enrollment details, enrollment link. You all are invited to join this particular course of IIM skills, once you will open this particular link, a page like this will appear in front of you. Here you have the from when you would like to start. If you want to start from today, simply click on today, this 12th, or if you want to start from next batch, simply click on 17th and get yourself enrolled. And this is something which is always on first come, first soul basis. So basically, if one seat which is left is full, then after that, we will be taking enrollment only for the 17th. So this is all, guys, what I intend to share with you all here. Now I am ready. Now I am available to answer you all in case if you have any questions. So you all are open to ask your questions. You all have the access to unmute yourself. Even those who want to ask their question in the chat box, please ask. Those who want to write or unmute themselves, they can ask their question after unmuting. I am done with the overall explanation from my side. Everybody, those who are attending the session with me, Anjali, Anu, Chirag, Arina, Rosa, somebody has Geo, Redmi, Priyanka, Rajlekha, Shivani, Soma, Sonia, Sulabh. Whomsoever is having a question, let me know. And how many of you are planning to start from today and how many of you are planning to start from 17th of September batch? Please let me know so that accordingly we can reserve the seat for them and we can take this discussion forward. Okay, Soma says from today she wants to start. Soma, you can simply use the link that has been given and reserve that seat. As I mentioned that only one seat is left. No issues, Sonia. You can take your time. You can even connect with your mentor. You take my number, and if you can also let me know if there is something which is still not clear, where I can help you to make your decision faster. I can do that for you right
Yeah.
now.
Hi, I have a question actually.
Yes, please, Rosa.
Yeah. So actually, I'm already doing a job, so it's like a 9 to 5 job. Is
Okay.
it possible to do freelancing, content writing after that, or it will be how it is? Like it will be hectic, or you can, you know, uh, share your suggestion on this.
100% yes. It is possible that you can do freelancing along with your job. I myself is doing the same part. Okay. So this is
But are you
something.
able to earn some good money, or like it's worth it?
See, ultimately, it depends that how much time you are giving, okay, for the freelance opportunities. For an example, if you are giving only 2 hours on daily basis, so obviously you will be able to work as per your 2 hours only. The amount of work you will be doing accordingly, you will be getting paid. I'll give you a fair idea. Let's say
Mm.
you are a SOP writer. SOP writing is a part of content writing only, okay? In
Mm.
Indian market, for SOP writing, around 4 rupees to 5 rupees per word charges are there for SOP writing, okay? So let's
Per
say
word?
for SOP writing, statement of purpose. Okay,
Okay, okay, okay.
4 rupee to 5 rupee per word. So when you have
Mm-hmm.
2 to 3 projects every month in your hand and you are doing enough SOPs, accordingly you will be getting paid. 4 rupee per word means you understand if you are able to write, let's say 20,000, you simply multiply 20,000 into 4 like this. Let's say you have,
Okay.
I would say, US audience, they pay you on hourly basis. Let's say they will be giving you around $20 to $25 per hour. So it depends that how many hours you are taking out. Okay. So earning potential
Oh,
is very high into the freelance. It depends that how much time you are investing for that. Okay.
okay, yeah, yeah. Thank you. And one more question.
Yeah.
If I take the course and just after completing the internship, it's as a freelancer, how much percent can I get a job immediately?
From my
So,
side, I would say it is 200%. As I mentioned to you, when it is an assurance from IIM Skills that you will be
mm,
able to get the opportunities, it means we have that confidence. It's been 10 years. We are not new to this industry. You just need to follow the instructions that we are giving. If you are doing that, definitely you will be able to get the opportunities, right? But you have
okay,
to follow the right process. It's a two-way, game. It's not like only we are putting efforts. You are not, spending the required time. Then in that case, it is difficult. It is not possible for us even to help you, right? It's a two-way game.
okay, okay. And one more question, as actually I'm an instructional designer. So
Okay.
content writing is like part of my job, but not fully.
Okay.
Like the raw content writing I haven't done. So what do you think? Like, is that a good opportunity for my to like, content writing is a good for me to be a second or a career, or like I should look forward for something like
It will be good.
digital marketing?
It will be good. You understand the power of content in the initial stage or in the initial, time of this particular demo session. I have explained to you the importance of content writing. Digital industry cannot run without content writing. Even if you have zero knowledge about content writing, we will teach you from scratch, from ground zero. Step by step, we will be taking it to the advanced level, right? So this is
Okay,
something which is
okay.
100% yes, worthy, but yeah, you should be interested. I mean,
So this
interest.
will be some good investment for me. Uh,
Absolutely, yes.
right.
See, this is very simple. You are investing, let's say, around
Mhm.
30,000 rupees for this course. If you are getting only
Okay.
one project, that one project will give you 30,000 rupees. So investment is something just in one project you will be able to get. If anybody is looking for a job, within first salary only the person will be able to drive this much. See, when we are planning for a vacation, you understand in just one
Mhm.
vacation we are spending more than 50,000 rupees just in 6 to 7 days. This is something which we are planning for our career. I will be very upfront, right? So yes,
Okay, yeah,
this
yeah.
is a good investment. We can
So
definitely
like
do.
just one last question. I think like others are writing the question, so I just feel little fast.
Yes,
My
please.
last question is that like as obviously the AI revolution that you must have known, like ChatGPT, Gemini, and
Yes, yes,
Copilot, and everything is there. Like so much of content is out there, and like people like anyone, we get everything very easily. And do
right.
you think like there is still scope for content writing, or like in future also there will be? Because if I do the course now and excel by like the whole things get wrapped up because a lot of jobs gone. So
Same
what do you
question for
think on
Priyanka
that?
as well. I got your question. Let me answer to you. Okay.
Okay.
Now, the
Mhm.
simple part is we all are running under the guidance of Google. We are following the rules and regulation of Google, right? Because Google is the king of digital domain in today's market, right? In the year of 2022 only, Google has given clear notification any content or any website using artificial intelligence generated content will not be appreciated. It will never be ranked by Google. It will never be coming as per the algorithms of Google. So it doesn't matter how good you can produce content through, I would say, AI, that content will never be appreciated. The website will be penalized by Google. That's the algorithm, that's the rule what Google has created. Now, artificial intelligence will definitely help you in one portion. That is, when we have to write content, we have to do so much of market research before writing a particular topic. Now, for that market research, we have to do a lot of reading here and there. We have to search a lot. This artificial intelligence, let's say chat gpt, will help you to reduce that market research time. Okay, you will have a good content in front of you through chat gpt, but at the end writing portion, you have the information with you, but that information, if you have to convey to your targeted audience, you have to write that information. You cannot copy and paste. It's not something which is allowed by Google. So ChatGPT or artificial intelligence will never be influencing content domain. Why? Because there is a human touch which is required. If you are reading only the templates, do you think you will be getting that kind of confidence? It will never be. I have my business. I know my audience would require this kind of, I would say, assurances or these kind of services or this kind of content. So I can touch the emotion of a human. Why? Because I myself is a human, right? A machine cannot understand your emotions. A machine will be working on certain algorithms, and those algorithms will be same for everybody. The content will same. That is the reason it is not fruitful as of now into content writing to go with artificial intelligence. It is highly used into automation process, especially in digital marketing, but not into content writing as of now. Okay. But near
Okay.
future, if artificial intelligence is creating some sort of interfere into content domain, that will be a part of content writing, and we will add that particular learning as well into our course, and you will be learning that artificial intelligence portion as well, right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That
I
answers
hope
my
this is
questions.
clearing.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can simply take your first step. Do not restrict yourself. Trust on this industry, enroll yourself, and start your journey. Okay. Rest you leave on us. We are there to support. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you.
Most welcome. Now let me read some of the questions. Shivani says, and do you also give training for script writing and story writing? 100% yes, Shivani. It is a part of this particular training program that we offer. Content writing, copywriting, creative writing, everything will be covered in this 10 weeks of time plus 1 month of your internship. Sulabh says, how will you create portfolio? Will I be able to land a remote job? 100% yes, Shubham. Sulabh, there is a 1 month internship provision that we have, even it is there over the website. Within this 1 month of internship time duration, we will be helping you in developing your portfolio only. Okay. So this is our job, that we will teach you that how to get your content published on digital platforms. We will guide you, you will do that job, and we are on for that. Okay. Shivani says, and also can I get work from home or hybrid? It's a 50-50%, I would say, market. 50% jobs are there which are there in the market which are for on-site job. 50% jobs are work from home jobs. Okay. You have to be a person who is available in front of your targeted audience when they're looking for the opportunities, right? So this is something which is a big market. You should be the right person. You should be having a visibility in front of your targeted audience to capture those projects. Simple. Priyanka says, same question for me. Priyanka, I have already answered. Are the contents self-assessed by Google? No, Priyanka, see, this is something where you have to understand that Google have certain, algorithms. You have to write your content under those algorithms only, as per those rules only. And we will teach you those rules, that okay, these are the rules what we should follow. If you're following those rules, Google will do the indexing of your content and Google will rank your content if you are bang on to the, I would say, rules of Google. Priyanka says next course launching up day after 17th. See, Priyanka, mostly you will find out there is a batch in every 15 days. Okay. You can simply start. But if there is any reason because of which you are delaying from 17th as well, you let us know. Maybe possibility that, okay, in one call only, we will be able to resolve your issue and you are on for the upcoming batch only. Okay. But we will have batches for sure. But it is better that you should not be delaying. If there are certain reasons, let us know. We will definitely help. Is AI the part of course? Sulabh says, no, as of now, as I mentioned to you, in content writing, it is not being used. So as of now, it is not. Near future, if it will be, definitely we will be adding it. And as you have the lifetime access of the course, you will be able to access that AI part as well. Okay. Somebody has unmuted if I'm not wrong.
Yes, I
Priyanka.
have unmuted. Yeah.
Yes, Priyanka.
Actually,
Hi.
I'm not asking about the content that is created by a content writer. I'm asking
Hmm.
about the usage of ChatGPT or any other AI platform.
Okay. In content writing, ChatGPT we are using at this point of time only for market research, Priyanka. Not more than that.
Okay.
Only for market research.
Fine.
See, we
Fine.
will be writing content only when we have the information with us. To collect that
Okay.
information before ChatGPT, we have to go to different sources, do the reading, collect the information, and then we have to write that particular information on one page. But now since
Mhm.
ChatGPT is there, it is just one command. You simply go to ChatGPT, write your requirement, ChatGPT will give you the results. You have the information with you, but that information you have to write as per the Google algorithm now. That's your job. So your time reducing part is something that is being done through ChatGPT that is into the market research only, not more than that. Okay, perfect. Anybody else has a question? And those who
Yeah,
were,
like one last question I have.
yes, Riya.
So I was actually looking forward for the technical writing course also, but why that is separated? Why that is not involved in this?
See,
Do we
in
have to pay
content,
for it or not?
yeah, in content writing, some part of technical writing is there, but altogether, technical writing is something which is altogether a different domain. Why? Because the kind of writing work you will be doing in technical writing, it will be different. The research way of different, the way of research is different. Your academic background should be different. There are certain, I would say, prerequisites. A person should be from IT or engineering background. A person should be from medical background, because the kind of terminology we will be using into technical, these backgrounds are required. Okay.
Okay.
Or maybe if a content is all, a person is already holding a good knowledge onto content writing, for that person, technical writing is something that can be a next stage. But without this, technical writing is altogether a different course.
Okay. This is like a basement, and just we can
Uh,
build on that.
it's a different industry altogether, I would say, Rosa.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So those who are planning to enroll for the course, that is starting from today, once again, here is the link. And those who are starting or planning to start from 17th, they can also use the same link and they can go ahead about it, okay? Esther, you can share your number with me. I guess I do not have your number. You can send me your number in personal chat. We do not have your number. Esther, Rosa.
Yeah. Chirag has my number actually, so just
Who has?
I'm
Chirag.
connecting.
Okay,
Yes.
you are in
Yes.
touch with Chirag. Perfect. That
Yeah.
makes sense then in that case, okay?
Yeah. Thank you.
Most welcome. All right, great. So seems all the questions got answered once again. Those who are interested to join this batch, which is starting from today, use the link. I guess one person has mentioned, and those who are looking to start from 17th, they can go ahead for the 17th. And before ending the session, if you all can quickly give your feedback about the session so that it would be great for me to work on to the demo session in case if I have to make some changes into my presentation, that will be really appreciated. Priyanka says she has done fashion designing. See, Priyanka, I would say, see, the kind of terminology we will be using into that terminology will be different. If you are able to, or if you are capable of understanding those terminology, you can definitely come to technical writing. But from my side, it is my job to inform you that, okay, the kind of work we will be getting, it will be different. Thank you so much, Sulabh, for sharing your contact details. And also let me know how was the session. Did you like the session, or in case if you need some changes in the session?
I have a question.
Yes, Priyanka.
Yeah, are technical writers paid more than other, like in other domains?
Technical writers will have higher earning potential in compared to content writing. Yes, it is true.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Most welcome. So Geo Redmi, thank you so much for giving your valuable feedback. If you can let me know your name, what's your name? Good session and very informative. Please write down your name. What's your name? And also rest all can share your feedbacks about the session. And after that, I'm good to close. So Joshna, thank you so much, Joshna.
Sorry, just like one last question.
Yes,
Like
please.
you didn't talk about the certification, so like
Okay. See, you will be able to get two certificates once you are done with the course of IIM skills. Okay, let me help you to write down here. Okay. Certifications will be like you have IIM skills certificate, which is a MSME registered certificate, Government of India registered certificate. Okay. That's number one. Number two, you have HubSpot certificate, which is a US based certification, and these certifications has a global acceptance. These two certifications are more than enough to shortlist your profile. Okay. There will be the exam to get the certificate after the course. Thank you so
uh,
much, Anu. Yes, you want to say something?
yeah, so like after taking this course, we can easily clear the exam.
Easily, without any question.
Oh, okay, that
Okay.
was my last term. Thank you, thank you.
No issues. Thank you so much for participating, by the way. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Priyanka, Shivani, and Joshna, thank you so much. Average salary package for a content writer, it goes between 3.5 lakh to 4.5 lakh. Okay, per annum. Great, great. So thank you everybody sharing your feedback with us. Once again, it was really nice hosting this session for you guys. Those who are interested to join, this is my last message. You can use this link, you can save with you, enroll in the session, and looking forward to contributing to your career. It was really nice hosting this session for you guys. I am finally closing the session. You all have a good time ahead. Looking forward.